Thank you very much. We've completed the project, the taxi rank. We call it the GITI, which is opposite Bree taxi rank.
And I mean, it's called a transport interchange, and you're only mentioning the taxi rank part that's been completed. How is this different to Park Station, where you could be able to catch a taxi and then transfer from a taxi to a bus and possibly even to a train?
It creates an agile environment for commuters. It is central in the CBD, where it's closer to the Bree taxi rank, closer to the Park Station itself, the How train station, and also inclusive of the BRT station. So it's an interchange transport facility where it's housing the international transport, which is SADC, cross borders, and then the provincial cross borders as well.
And in terms of safety, has that element been looked at as well? Because some people and commuters complain about getting robbed or feeling unsafe when they have to use public transport, whether it's early in the hours for an early morning shift or even late at night.
Yeah, so we have taken safety measures for commuters as well. We have CCTV cameras. There would be police visibility as well. And then there's also going to be security personnel from a private company.
And what economic benefits do you think that this project is going to have for residents of the city of Johannesburg?
Look, transport is one of the key components, or transport is one of the key pillars of the economy in every country or every city. So it's going to create access to the corridors of the economy within the city of Johannesburg. From the inception of the project itself, there has been economic empowerment activities, such as SMMEs were working there. So they have derived benefits, and there's gonna be other post-COVID related strategies that the facility will bring in terms of the economy, because it is accessibility. For us to go to participate in those spaces, we need transport.
Are you able to give us figures of exactly how many small businesses or how many jobs were created during the development of this project?
I can't give you figures as well, because I can't give you figures from the top of my head, on the basis that we had various challenges where companies in the process were liquidated, new companies applied, but part of that liquidation, it was a contribution to us as the area of development from the JDA itself, as an MOE, or implementing agency of development planning. Moreover, it's something that we need to look into and revise the strategy so that we keep consistency on that on that space, where if we are hiring X number of companies, we can keep track record on those companies.
Why would you say that this project actually took more than 5 years to complete? I hear you mentioning some companies being liquidated.
Yeah, one of the big companies, it's the companies that was contracted, and then also SMMEs had fallout in between. So moreover, we recuperated, and then we have provided a space where everyone could come back, reapply and participate, because the project was ceded to JDA, and then JDA had to appoint another company.
And can you then give us an exact launch date for this interchange?
Okay, so we are mostly around the end of the month, June. We'll hand over to the sister department, and then we'll facilitate with the Office of the Executive Mayor, who has to be the one who will hand over the project to the public. So we are in contact with the sister department, which is JRA, that is doing oversight on transport infrastructure. And then we'll hand over to the Office of the Executive Mayor, who will then hand over to the public or the commuters. Moreover, to be quite precise, around end of June, we'll issue another communique, and then we'll then invite the public as well. We'll invite the media as well, and then we'll do the handover.
Well, let's leave it there for this afternoon. Thapelo Amad, thank you for joining us. That was the MMC, Johannesburg's MMC for Development and Planning. Still